Yeah, hi, I'm Paul, that's paularcher.com. We fell like a stone. Let me tell you a little story here, quite a frightening one as well for me. A few years back now, I was travelling back from Tehran. I do a lot of work in Iran, actually, lovely people over there, got some great contacts. And I did a conference and it all went well, very busy, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I was relaxing on the plane, the BA flight from Tehran to London Heathrow. Non-stop flight, love it, very comfortable, so relaxing then, enjoying my dinner. And the captain, kind of, would you please put your seatbelts on? And of course, oh God, put your seatbelts on. Nobody likes doing it because it's really uncomfortable and it's very, you can't be bothered, can you really? And suddenly we were, had a really good takeoff, and we were flying over the Black Sea. So let's put a little title up here. Fell like a stone is the title. Like a stone for you. There we are, flying along quite happily. There's a little plane there, like that, bombing along nicely at 30,000 feet. We were flying over the Black Sea, I think, on the way across to Europe, on the way up to Heathrow. And suddenly we hit some turbulence and the plane just fell out of the sky. Now, if you've ever been there, it's horrifying. You just run out of air because turbulence basically takes the air away. And we just plunged. We just, you're falling in the sky. So scary, of course, and of course, thankfully, the seatbelt that we had on there kept me going, and we weren't flying around the cockpit or whatever it was, or the tube. And you think to yourself, my God, thank goodness for the seatbelt. It came very, very handy. And that's the point, you see, because putting a seatbelt on is normally a chore. You don't want to do it, so putting it on. But I felt what it was like to use it. That's the key thing. I felt what it was like to use the seatbelt in anger, if you like, by falling out of the stone, because we just sort of plummeted. Thankfully, don't get me wrong, I think it was 10,000 feet maybe. We took back off again, because I'm still here now. Now the point behind the story there is that whatever you sell, so if you're a mortgage broker selling mortgages, if you're selling life assurance, protection, any of those good things, if you're an IFA selling investment services, if you're a lawyer selling this, that and the other, do you actually, or have you ever actually experienced the product? Have you felt what it's like to have the product, to really experience it? If not, you need to appreciate it. So, for example, if you sell life assurance, make sure that the first claim you have, you're around. I remember working at the Pru years ago. One of my first life assurance policies I sold paid out. Terrible, because the person died, And I remember dealing with the couple or the lady that was left behind. Very traumatic, but because I experienced what it was like to claim on life assurance. So I really appreciated the value of it after then and started selling lots of it. And mortgages, have you bought a house yourself? Have you known what it's like to be turned down by a credit search? Do you understand the procedure going through? Have you ever valued a property and had the valuation downvalue the property and the issues it causes? Have you ever suffered the pain that your customer suffers? If you're talking about the pain running through the issues that the customer might have you ever experienced it? Only if you've really experienced the need can you have empathy with the client. So think about that really, think about how you can experience the need more than maybe you have. Otherwise it just comes across as a robot selling a product you don't really believe in. Now, I believe, of course, in seatbelts when we plummeted 33,000 feet down the sky, and thankfully I'm still here to talk about the story. There you go, I hope that's been useful. Bye.